The focus of NPC has been and continues to be our two strategic priorities, which is growing Panhellenic communities and championing the sorority experience. This board really took the time to look at our mission, vision, values, knowing that the world has changed significantly kind of from where we are pre-COVID, post-COVID, and wanting to make sure that those statements and that messaging was still relevant to not just our current community, but again, thinking about those future women joining our community. And so we did some tweaking, wanting to make sure that we're also representing our member organizations and what is important to them and highlighting the importance of collaboration with those member organizations on how we do our work, because the work that we do directly impacts their organizations. Growing Panhellenic communities is probably one of our greatest focuses. We know the benefits and value that sorority experience brings to young women. How do we bring more women into the process? How do we get more women interested and get them registered for recruitment, wanting to join our experiences and our member organizations? And so a lot of our marketing focus has been in telling the sorority experience in a positive way, helping young women see that benefit and wanting to be part of those communities.
We have found great success in the last couple of years, and this year specifically with our marketing program, both at the campus level and the national marketing program. We have really focused on helping our college Panhellenics tell their story better to unaffiliated women. We've also really improved the sophistication of our national marketing program. We've found great success with Spotify, Snapchat, and the influencers that we're using to tell our story and connect directly with potential new members. And they're also helping us develop the content on the sororitylife.com. This past year, we have focused on data, and trying to collect more data from our college Panhellenics, collect data from our member organizations, put that all together, slice it and dice it, and send it back out to the organizations so that they can learn from it. We're really proud this year of the first time that we have been able to put together an annual benchmarking report that really is able to show member organizations how the work that they're doing, particularly in recruitment, compares to the work that other organizations are doing and the aggregate of the conference.
How do we evolve our recruitment process that makes it more open and welcoming to today's student, and how we engage all of our stakeholders in this process? How do we collaborate with our fraternity sorority partners? How do we think about our students and what are they looking for? We know the value, the sense of belonging that is there, but it's getting them to come through that process that is the piece that we really want to focus on.
College Panhellenics are another important stakeholder for the National Panhellenic Conference. We have nearly 600 college Panhellenic associations across the country, and they represent those campuses that have 2 chapters, and they represent those campuses that have 18 chapters. We do our best to help those women who are leading the college Panhellenics as officers and also the delegates learn more about helping to grow their community. This last year of significance was the 10th anniversary of our College Panhellenic Academy. We're really proud of the work of Academy and how it's grown over the last decade, where we get to offer track training and leadership development opportunities for women from across the country. And it's something that we hope to continue to grow in the future.
We have worked tirelessly for a number of years to get the Stop Campus Hazing Act approved through Congress. And it's something that as a conference and our member orgs individually have also been very focused on, is how do we eradicate hazing in the community. We drafted a standalone bill that this year was passed by both the House and the Senate. We had bipartisan, bicameral, unanimous support, which is practically unheard of, and really exciting for us to be able to see that get signed into law, something around protecting our students and our communities in a health and safety way. The sorority community of 2025, it's growing in a lot of places. In that total method setting pilot that we've been working through the last couple years, have seen an opportunity to provide what total looks like on campus. We've seen growth, especially through that pilot program that we have now made a permanent part of our structure as a standing committee. And so we'll continue to build that out and focus in other areas around the health of our community to make sure that it continues to be strong. And again, we are providing the experience that our young women want today. We see a lot of women want to come volunteer in NPC because they want to make sure that tomorrow's young women have the same opportunities that we had to join an organization that provides that women's only experience and find that community of women. And I think about myself and the relationships that I have with women I never would have met had I not been in a sorority, and those that I have with women that I never would have met had I not gotten involved more broadly within NPC. And as NPC comes up to 125 years, it's really exciting to look back and think about how we have continued to build those connections and bring women into our community over that 125 years and what we will continue to do going forward.